Granit Xhaka makes a shocking return to the Premier League. Sunderland are on fire. Chelsea are closing in on future stars. And Newcastle and United are in a transfer tug-of-war over Benjamin Sesko. This transfer window is wild, and today we've got bombshells dropping all over Europe. All the exclusive behind-the-scenes details, insider updates and confirmed deals. It's transfer season chaos, and you're in the front seat. Let's dive in.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For here as always possible on Transfer Market. Today guys, we have to mention many things. We have a Here We Go, the Sesko story, but also Granny Jackal, Antony, and more. Before we dive in deeper, kindly take a minute to jam that subscribe button if you have not done that before, so as not to miss our exclusive update and following video, and also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Now let's jump into it today guys with Here We Go with an exclusive news. Granit Xhaka back to the Premier League exclusive story. Here we go. Deal done. Because the agreement is completed between Sunderland and Bayer Leverkusen, despite Leverkusen trying to resist, despite Leverkusen turning down approaches from Italy, from Saudi, from several countries, Xhaka wanted to go to Sunderland, back to the Premier League. Ambitious project at Sunderland with a really important transfer window so far, many players joining, big ambitious from the management, the owner, the manager, and so working hard on this deal. 4 days and no agreement done. I can give you the exclusive details. The transfer fee for Xhaka will be 220 million euros, so an important investment to have a leader like Granit Xhaka. Agreement done, club to club. Agreement done with the player on a 3-year contract. Xhaka already said yes last week to Sunderland proposal, and so he's traveling today to sign with Sunderland. Tomorrow, Tuesday, he will complete his medical, and so Xhaka to Sunderland is Here We Go, a surprising story from today in terms of timing, because yesterday Berkusen were insisting on not selling the player, but not surprising in terms of outcome, because Sunderland have always been clear favorites to sign Xhaka in the recent days and weeks. I also wanted to touch on Hato guys, because it's an exclusive story from last week, exactly 1 week ago. I came here on the channel and I told you exclusive news was a Monday, if I'm not wrong, and I told you that the agreement between Hato and Chelsea on personal term was done, and I can confirm that Hat wants to go to Chelsea. Negotiations continue to advance between Chelsea and Ajax, with a deal expected to be completed very soon. The transfer fee wanted by Ajax is over 40 million euros that Chelsea want to spend maximum 40, but in midway, they can try to find the agreement. The negotiation will continue this week, but for sure this deal looks promising for Chelsea. Chelsea are confident on Chavis Simos, with conversations ongoing with Leg, and also Hato, because the relationship with EX is very good, is excellent. Also they are talking about details and structure of the deal. The player has been very clear with the club. From what I understand, the player told the manager joining and also told the director of YX that he wants to go to Chelsea. His desire is to have this opportunity in Premier League. He believes in Chelsea project is a very long contract, a big opportunity for the player to develop to become a superstar at Chelsea. And so Hato to Chelsea is advancing to the final stages. Chelsea prepared to get this one done in the next days, hours, we will see. Then guys, remember what I told you in the last 2-3 days. Important week to understand the future of Benjamin. And I maintain my position. It's going to be very important week, because Newcastle have presented their project to the player side, because Newcastle are attacking. So Newcastle are prepared to make a big proposal financially to the player, and a big proposal financially also to Red Bull Leipzig, obviously with this Isaac story ongoing with Liverpool. So for Sesko, Newcastle are ready to make something big, but don't forget also Manchester United, because as I told you, Manchester United have been discussing internally for days about strikers. Only Watkins, Aston Villa insist on keeping the player Benjamin Sesko, but obviously financially is not an easy deal. But Man United also in the recent hours on Sunday night on Monday morning made new contacts with Benjamin Sesko's camp, not directly with the player, but with agents of the player to start conversations about eventual numbers, the contract, the project, the vision. So Manchester United are starting to move. Newcastle have already presented their project and are prepared to match the financial request. So Newcastle are ready to make a very important proposal to Sesko and to Lexi. Manchester United have started the concrete conversation while they discuss this name internally for weeks. So keep an eye on this Sesko story, because in the next hours we will understand more on what Benjamin Sesko wants to do, and so what's going to happen. Remember what I told you in terms of price. It was a story from earlier last week, exclusive update to tell you the details of the deal. For Sesko, there is a gentleman agreement between the player, the agent, Red Bull Leipzig, in very good relationship. If the player tells Leipzig there is a club I consider special, there is a gentleman agreement to make the price drop to 70-80 million euros. So 70-80, let's say this is the range, and then 510 million euros in adults. So this could be the package for Benjamin Sesko, a gentleman agreement if the player wants. So keep an eye on this one, because Newcastle made already a big project proposal and financial proposal is ready, and Manchester United made contact to be informed of the situation. So keep an eye on these two and let's see what's going to happen. Oh, Manchester United guys, I wanted to clarify something. Many rumors about Antony and Al Nassr. What I heard guys, just to clarify, is that Al Nassr are informed on the situation of Antony. So they know that the player has to leave Manchester United, that the player is in conversation with Battis. So they know everything about the situation of Antony, but at the moment, from what I told, my information is that Al Nassr have not sent an official bid to Manchester United for Antony yet. So at the moment is still no official bid, no advanced negotiation. It's just a general conversation, just early stages, let's say. But Antony has many options also in Europe. So in a World Cup year, it's important for Antony to make a decision about that. And at the moment, from what I heard, Antony has not decided anything. Antony is not, at the moment, in advanced conversations with Al Nassr. And also, according to my information, Al Nassr have not sent an official deal to Manchester United yet. If that is going to happen, I will let you know. Don't forget that Al Nassr have signed Felix because the deal for Xhaka is completed. The player is already in Al Nassr camp for medical testing contract, signing a 2-year deal. Chelsea receive 30 million euros immediately, plus Edenring, and sell and close with the package to reach 50 million euros, almost guaranteed in the near future. And so Al Nassr very active on the market to bring new players to Cristiano Ronaldo, while they presented a new sporting director, Simone Coutinho, highly rated in Europe, and now ready to take over at Al Nassr.
Then guys, I wanted to finish with Luka Chev, the goalkeeper of Lille, because PSG keep advancing on this deal for Chev. There will be new contacts. The chairman of Paris Germany is taking care directly of the negotiation with Lille. The player Chevalier already said yes to PSG. The contract is ready. The agreement Chevalier PSG is ready. Campos, the director of Paris Gen, also approved this move for Cheval. So PSG are going very strong for this goalkeeper, but very strong agreement with the player and negotiations ongoing with Lille on the structure of the deal. But PSG are ready to proceed. They believe Chevalier has a huge value. They believe this is a good moment to sign him because maybe next year there could be more clubs involved in a race for one of the best goalkeepers in Europe in terms of value, skills, development, potential. And so the Chevalier story is absolutely on. The deal is on with Paris Saint-Germain advancing on this one, and with the chairman Nasser Khalifi prepared to speak again to Lille about the structure of the deal. 40 million euros is going to be the number. Let's see the structure, how many years for payment terms, add-ons, and more. So they are discussing this kind of details, but Chevalier has very good chances to join Saint-Therese.
Here we wrap up today's video on Football Central Bureau. Don't forget to jam that subscribe button and turn on notification to stay updated. Until we meet again, see ya.